Welcome back to Toledo Clinic TV. Our guest is a yoga expert, Mike Zerner, and something that we've talked about when it comes to health is physical and mental and spiritual, and that's something that you are really good at, combining all three.
Well, I appreciate that. I try my best, Heather. Basically, yoga is something everybody does every day. Yoga means union of your mind, your body, and your spirit. And every pose is called an asana. In its definition, you want to be stable and comfortable. The reason I say people do this every day, Heather, is when you wake up in the morning, you stretch. When you're hugging your babies, you're in the moment. When you're laughing, you're in the moment. When you're singing a song, you're in the moment. That is pure yoga. Yoga is the oldest form of stretching to humankind. And if you look at your body is basically a ball and socket anatomy. You look at your shoulders, vertebrae, knees, all these sockets, and they're made to get fluid into these sockets, Heather, so you can have a quality of life that is conducive to being pain-free and feeling good. That's why you see dogs when they wake up, or every second, they're doing upward dog and downward dog. Cats, same thing. And they're always in the moment. As we talked off camera, you know, ancient yogis tell us this: the body is a past, and whatever you did years ago, it's gone. Now, I always ask my students if they can give me the lottery numbers for next week, and for some reason they never can, so alas, I'm still a yoga teacher. So we say the mind is the future, and the future is someday, and someday is only a promise. So the greatest gift given to us is a connection between body, past, and mind, future, is the present. That's why it's a gift.
And you make it sound easy, but I'm guessing it takes a lot of years to develop the skill to be able to meditate and to breathe and to think that way.
You know, that's a great question, Heather, and I will say it this way. I've been doing this 41 years. Most people come into yoga as a result of physical ailments or mental ailments. You know, we work with a lot of people with behavioral substance abuse problems, a lot of people with physical problems. So again, 41 years, I'm still a beginner. You know, I had a good fortune on being on TV with Lilius Folan. Lilius was the first woman on PBS, and she's still on PBS, and she teaches yoga. And she said, it takes 34 lifetimes to become a yoga master. I said, well, Lilius, for me, it'll be 43 years of being or 43 lifetimes. So I do think I'm a beginner because every day, the one thing I know in life is I don't know. I want to be a sponge. The only way I can learn is to keep learning. So anybody can do yoga. Anybody can meditate. People overreact to, how do I meditate? Oh, I'm closing my eyes, I'm meditating, I have 1,000 thoughts in my mind every second. That's okay. Just breathe, get through it. There's no perfection to it. What is important is the action of doing it. Okay. Movement, quieting your mind.
So show us an example of a very simple, quick technique that you would teach a beginner.
So this morning in my class, I had people come in and they were just, you know, upset over different things. You know, I told my husband he needs to clean out the cat litter, or my child did this, or, you know, at work I've got so much to do. So I'm going to show you a few things. One are the shoulder shrugs, where you create tension and then you let it go. So you're going to inhale like this, and you can do this with me. You can inhale like, you're creating tension, then you let it go by going, one more time. Then the other thing you can do, I often joke, people, when they're walking around like this saying, I have no tension in my life, you need to release, right? Be in the moment. So what we do when we meditate is we just, there's several mudras, and this is called Gyan Mudra, Mudra of knowledge. I'll just rest my hands here, I'll close my eyes. And you're just gonna breathe in and out through your nostrils. And in yoga, we talk about observing the cool air in as you inhale, observing the warm air out as you exhale. Now, people who have a hard time with this, we can say this to them. As you inhale, count to 1. As you exhale, count to 2. Get up to 10. Repeat. That way, you're focusing on something versus, oh my goodness, I forgot to call Julie today. oh, and I've got to do the laundry, and then I've got to go and wash my car. So you count to 1, inhale, count to 2, exhale, get to 10, and just relax. That's what we're here for. You know, we're all the same in this world. You know, as you've heard, we're all made of stardust. So whether it's this table, this mug, ourselves, we're all the same. So we need to treat everybody the same. And if we don't respect ourselves, then we can't respect anybody else. You talked about another way to calm ourselves down. Now, Eckhart Tolle says this: to meet everything and everyone through stillness instead of mental noise is the greatest gift you can offer the universe. So just be calm, be quiet, smile. It works.
That's very good advice. All right, thank you so much, Mike. And we'll be right back.